Guruji, Namaskaram. Welcome back.
Namaskaram.
We did a long podcast on Kama Sutra, Guruji,
Yeah,
but there are a lot of questions from the subscribers on Vaamachara, Tantra, and Mithuna, and all these things, Tantric Sex. Touch base on all these things, Guruji. To start with, what is Tantra, and then we'll go into the other aspects of Tantra. Is
yeah,
Tantra is just a sexual thing, or is that way out of it? Uh,
yeah.
yeah, go on, Guruji.
Thank you, Jiniji, for having me here. This is a very important question, and I think it's in the minds of many people in the world because Tantra has been misrepresented because of the sexual element.
Mm,
It's not wrong, but it's not right
mm,
because we are focused on the spiritual side of it, and then it's not about the human physical sensual pleasure kind of thing. We don't practice that. So tantra, the meaning, they say per way to many things they will say, but it is actually the right methodology. Tantra means the right methods, very specific methods
mhm.
for us to go deeper into spirituality. That's where Tantra, the Tantra gurus and the different sampradayas, there's the Agora, Agaris, the Nath
The Kola
Sampradaya,
Tantra,
and
Natha
Kaula,
Tantra,
Kula, Sakta.
Kola Tantra.
Yeah. And then the Agamas, they say there's 28 different doctrines of the Tantra, Saiva Agamas and all that. It's all
Right,
comes from Tantra.
right.
And they all have specific methodology to attain moksha, this
Mhm,
path. So
mhm,
that's why Tantra, they say, is very specific, and it's all towards worshipping the Devi, worshipping the Devi. In all the Tantras, is about worshipping the Devi. Of course, or taking the path of the Devi, you will end up with Shiva because they are together. They are never separate. We are taking the path of the Devi in the form of going towards harnessing her energy, Shakti,
mhm.
because the whole uh, universe is Shakti. She forms it, and Shiva is the base for that the potential energy and the kinetic energy. They say it like that. So we are talking
Yeah.
about energy systems
Mm,
and not on the physical aspect. But we human beings, we only can decipher because of our human body the physical aspects we can decipher, we can understand, we can see, and by
mhm.
using the physical aspects, we have to go into the non-physical. That's the
Okay,
tantra methodology.
okay,
Okay.
okay. So, what is Vaamachara in Tantra, Guruji?
Okay.
I know it's a basic. We are just
I know.
starting the steps of Tantra. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a very very good question. Okay. Now we have to understand. When everyone goes to temple, okay, or you have the prayers altar in the house, temple in the house. This is called outer worship. This is called
Mm.
outer worship in the
Okay.
sense
Yes.
that it becomes, in a sense, it becomes duality. Okay,
Mm,
because
mm,
the Deva or Devi, Devata or Devi is outside, and we are
mhm,
doing the puja in the temple or in the altar in the house, and it's called outer worship.
mm,
Okay, there's one more, the next level from outer worship. Why they do outer worship is that in the long run, when you do outer worship, right, the knower, the known, and the knowledge will merge into one. That means what is outer will become
mm,
inner. The three aspects. Okay? Once it becomes inner, then from the outer worship we migrate to the inner worship. Okay,
mhm,
in the inner worship, all the sampradayas, they have the Dakshina Marga, which is, in English they say the right hand path,
mhm,
and we have the Vama Marga called the left hand path. Okay.
Okay.
So in Dakshina Marga, what outer worship is done in inner worship, but it is all more. They don't do what the Vama Marga does. Okay, when we explain Vama Marga, then you will understand what they don't do. But it's transformed into inner worship. Dakshina Marga, inner
Mm-hmm.
worship. Okay, with the understanding, what we must understand is that in the Saivism, right, and in the Shakti worship, Devi worship,
Mm-hmm.
our body is divine. Our body is divine. Our body is a temple.
Mm-hmm.
Since our body is divine in a temple, we do the whatever we do to the murti in the outer worship, we do it to ourselves or to our partner. Okay?
Mm.
We do it to
I'll,
ourselves.
I'll come to the tantric sex part later, Guruji.
Mm.
But
No,
if
this
you
is
could
this is
please.
the puja. I'm talking about the puja.
Mm,
Okay.
mm,
So
mm.
whatever we do outer worship, we have to do the same thing to
For our partner, sex
for
partner.
ourselves, our partner, ourselves, in the sense that we are a divine being and the
Mm.
devata resides in us. It's no more outside. We don't look at it as dual, it's out, same.
Okay. Okay.
So Dakshina Marga is that one. When it comes to Vama Marga, okay, of course the offerings are different. They have the 5 M's, right? They have the matcha, the meat, the fish, all the 5 M's is called matcha,
So can
mamsa.
you relate our old tradition of Kaula Sampradaya to that, that kind of a
All
Dakshina?
the sampradayas do Vama Marga. If
Oh,
you
that's Vama Marga. Okay. Mm.
Vama Marga Darshanam, all the sampradayas do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's not specific to this Kaula do this and then Shakta don't do this and no such thing. All of them have these
Mm-hmm.
practices. Depends on which path their guru is taking. Even Sri Vidya and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So Vama Marga is the offerings are different, and but the 16 steps of the puja, the offering of the asana, then the uh, the purifying process, the achamana, the agriya, the offering, and then the whole puja, and it's called chakra puja actually in the Vama Marga, and where the men and women together they honor each other, right? Honor each other not in the sense a lot of people make the mistake. Depends on the sampradaya. The
Mm.
mistake that they think, oh, the lady is Shakti and the man is Shiva. No,
Mm.
both the lady and man are Shakti because the whole universe is Shakti. There's no Shiva. Shiva is potential, right? The kinetic energy is Shakti. So both the man and woman become Ardhaniswar, half man,
Ardhanarish.
half woman,
Yes. Yes.
right? Ardhaniswar. So the puja is done into the human body, the divine body, and to each other. And so the offering of the asana, the the most important things that we must remember, because when we don't understand, we think it's physical, right?
Mm.
Asana, there's two asana. This is very technical. One asana is the palakat, where you offer the seat. When you do, you have the wooden small bench like stool, so that
Mm-hmm.
asana is allow them to sit, and then you have to do all this ablution, giving water, achamana, washing the feet, even to the extent of the uh, elaborate ceremony. They do the bathing ceremony also, and then vastram.
Guruji,
Okay,
let me break you there. So this is you're talking about the
vama,
tantric, the
yeah,
Vama Marga. So
yeah.
in this Vama Marga, you are you are not talking about the partner, right? You're talking about the Devi Achamanam kind of thing. You're inviting a Devi kind of thing, or you're
outer
considering your
worship
partner.
outer worship we do it to the murti,
Hmm.
right? Inner worship in vama marga, we
Mhm.
do it to the partner, each other,
Spouse. Okay, gotcha.
spouse. Okay,
Mhm.
so I do it to my wife and my wife do it to me. So then the elaborate ceremonies, you do all these things and you have a abhisheka, bathing ceremony, and then you have the paste, sandal paste, everything,
Hmm.
perfume, and then
Turmeric,
vastra,
turmeric.
cloth to decorate them. Everything
Hmm.
is done official properly, as though you are doing for the murti, right? And
Mm.
then that's once all this is done and the decoration is done, and then the proper puja starts. Okay, so this puja, where the tantra technicality comes in, is a
Mm.
secret technique in the sense that the second asana, the first asana we offer a seat. The second asana is invocation of the Devi into the body.
Invocation of Devi into your partner or into both of
Into
the.
both, into both. That they, I will invocate myself, and my spouse will invocate herself, so that they go into a trance. They are no
Mm.
more themselves.
Yeah, yeah,
Not the mind stops functioning, and
yeah.
they are
That
in
I
a
know.
deep
Yeah.
trance state. So
Mm.
they become Bhairava and Bhairavi.
Mm.
That's the term, Bhairava and Bhairavi, because of
And
the,
you can remain in that state of
yes, yes,
ecstasy for very
ecstasy.
long time, right? Very long time.
Yeah.
That is the beauty
So
of.
that needs to be, the person needs to be trained very long time. It's not
Mm.
one day, 2 day. They have to be in the sampradaya. They have to do
Mm.
all the external puja, then transfer to the internal puja. And the mantra japa, mantra siddhi should be there. They should have gone very high level in the mantra siddhi,
Mm.
where the devata or devi should appear to that level, the power of the mantra. And then, of
Okay.
course, yantra, the invocation, and uh, to make sure that the devi is in us,
Mm.
and then only the Mithuna part starts. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's why we say it is sexual, but
Mm.
it is not we are having sex. It is our energy. The Shakti is being transferred.
It is a cosmic sexual process.
Yeah. So in that sense, that
Divine sexual process.
divine, in the sense that energy, is not depleted. Energy is becomes more stronger. Okay, energy becomes more stronger, and the whole time these two people are in divine ecstasy, in Ananda state. Okay,
Mm.
that is the Vaamachara method, and it's not easy. Person has to reach the mantra siddhi and the invocation of the devata or devi in you, and
Mm.
that's not a simple thing. That's not a simple thing. So
But
this is
Guruji,
where the wrong things goes
yeah,
in the
what I
Western.
see is Guruji, if you not just in Vama Marga or any Tantra Marga, if you just attain any kind of a mantra siddhi, what I feel from my experience is like you can attain that kind of a state
Yeah,
wherein you can be in that state for very long time
yeah,
without
that's
any external interference or
yeah,
some that kind of a sort.
yeah,
Because you will be completely detached from that kind of a material world kind of a thing.
yeah. Of
In
course.
material there is limit, there
Yeah,
is boundaries.
yeah.
Um,
And the
yeah, go
the
on.
the people who are associated with this,
Hmm.
right? Because the Western world is misunderstood, and they think they always take everything physical
Hmm.
because they cannot go higher. There's a block.
Right,
There's a block. There's
right.
a reason for that also. But
Hmm.
we can go to a higher level because the lineage is
Hmm.
there, the gurus are there, and so it
even even
transfers.
Lord Muruga come in front of a Westerner, they will say it's an alien with bolt and nut and all these things, right? That
Yeah,
is what they think, the
yeah.
first thing in their mind. Yeah.
So for us, it's very deep spiritual, because the invoking ceremony of the Devi or Devatas is a very
Hmm.
specific method. That's Tantra, the
Hmm.
methodology. And it's not one lifetime that people learn this and progress from here.
Hmm.
And then the whole Vama Marga or Dakshina Marga makes absolute sense, because our body is divine. First of all, our
Hmm.
body is divine, and that's why there's a lot of things, ahimsa and all comes in because of all these things. If
Okay.
you are not pure to that level,
Hmm.
then you can't do these things.
Okay. 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 So how you can better portray or project, say, like, is saying Tantra is not just about sex. How we can better portray it? I know there are a lot of people trying to do that. Once you are in that kind of a Maithuna kind of a sexual state,
Yeah,
you know that it is. See, Tantra is not all about this. So how
yeah.
you can better portray it? Just to close our thing today.
The only thing I will say is the right education.
Mm,
Everyone should strive to learn the proper way, and
mhm.
try to find a guru that is near your house, near your home, and learn from the guru, because it's a long process. It's not
Yeah, yeah.
short
There
process.
is a
And
practice. Yeah, definitely there is a practice
yeah, and
to keep it for a long time and all.
yeah, the progress, because of the spiritual progress, because we are
Mm.
transferring ourselves from the material plane to the spiritual plane.
Spiritual plane.
So
Yeah.
we have to forgo one by one.
Mm,
One by one, you have to drop it. And
mm,
that's why in Vama Marga, they have, they take alcohol. Even till today, in Malaysia, the Kali temples, the Batra Kali temples, on Amavasya night, right? They offer the fried fish,
mm.
the meat, the alcohol,
Alcohols.
the
Even in
the
Tamil Nadu, there is a concept called Karpusami.
yeah,
For Karpusami, they will offer this alcohol,
yeah,
the poila, for poila, I don't know, the tobacco
tobacco, betel
leaves,
leaf, yeah,
and all this
and
kind of.
everything.
In Kerala, the same thing, Kaulamargam. Kaulamargam, you can offer meat,
Yeah,
um, alcohol and all this kind. Yeah,
if,
but end of the day, it's all about what is the kind of connections you have with that diet.
yeah,
End
because
of
it
the day.
all becomes prasad. It becomes
Mm-hmm.
prasadam, no? Prasad. It's
Mm-hmm.
purified. Actually, originally, when people used to eat meat, the Kshatriyas and all that, they can only eat as a prasadam, not simply go and slaughter an animal and eat. They have
Yeah,
to offer
yeah,
it first and take
correct.
it. Even the alcohol loses its alcoholness, if you call it. If you
I
have
know.
tried it,
I
because I
know.
have tried it
It'll be
many
honey.
times
Yeah,
before.
I heard that it will taste like a honey
It
if you take it
Yeah,
as
it
a person.
doesn't have the alcohol taste
Mm.
anymore.
I heard that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then the whole process is like that.
All right, Guruji. Thanks for today, and
Okay,
let's come back quickly with a little bit more detail into other subjects.
okay,
Thank you for
sure.
today.
Thank you so much.